This is your channel for the SAT exam. Follow us so you don't miss any updates. Let's get to the preparatory question for the exam. Today we're going to solve 3 questions. Don't miss the last one. Let's start with the first one. John bought 18 boxes of candles, all at the same price. He used a $126 coupon on the purchase. The total cost after the coupon was $54. What was the original price of 1 box of candles? Let's call the price P. He bought 18 boxes. So he bought 18P, which equals 54, which is the cost of his purchase after the discount, plus 126, which is the value of the discount coupon. Now, this has become an equation, so let's solve it here. 18P equals 54 plus 126, which is 180. Since this is a multiplication here, when we move it to the other side, we'll bring 18 to the right side as a division. So, it becomes P equals 180 divided by 18. So, P equals 10. That's the original price of each box of candles, 10. We solved it quickly with a first-degree equation. Let's move on to the second question. For the linear function f, the table below shows 3 values of x and their corresponding values for f. What is the equation that defines f? Is it letter A, B, C, or D? In a linear function, the equation of a straight line is f, which equals m plus b, where m is the slope of the line. If m is positive, the line is increasing. If m is negative, the line is decreasing. And if m is equal to 0, we have a constant, horizontal line. So, how do we calculate the value of m? M is equal to the difference between 2 intervals, f of x minus f of y. So, it would be m equals 31 minus 28 over 1 minus 0. So m equals 3 over 1, which is equal to 3. So we found the value of m, which is equal to 3. If m is equal to 3, then let's test the hypotheses here. For the formula here, f equals m times x plus b, it will be f equals 3x plus b, where b is the constant value. So we can substitute b with 28. A correct answer is letter A, but let's check using the values from the table. For x equal to 0, it will be 3 times 0 plus 28. That's 3 times 0, 0, plus 28, 28, right? For f of 1, it's equal to 3 times 1 plus 28, 3 times 1. 3 plus 28, 31. And for f equals 3 times 2 plus 28. 3 times 2, 6, plus 28, 34. So, the values here really do match the values in the table. We've solved the preparatory question for the test here. And now let's move on to the last one. Watch until the end. Triangles P, Q, R, and S, T, U are similar, where P corresponds to S. If the measure of angle Q is 34, what is the measure of angle S? We know that similar triangles have the same angles, regardless of the size of the triangle, and the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. If the sum of the interior angles is 180, so angle P will be equal to 180 minus 90, which is angle R. Since it's a right angle, we know it has 90 degrees minus 34, which is angle Q. Well, then P will be equal to 180 minus 90, which is 90 minus 34. 90 minus 34 is equal to 56. Therefore, the correct answer here is letter B, because we found the value of angle P is equal to 56. So angle S here is also 56, since they are similar triangles. So S is equal to 56 degrees. That's answer B. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.